Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. What it do, chat? New tour is in planning. Since y'all scared to death of China, we gonna tour Africa. Well, for all my people that got money to tour. Relaxation, the investment getaway tour. We're gonna do a mixture of cultural and business experience. Yep. Now, y'all don't be out there stealing. Yeah, y'all don't be out there stealing. Sanjay, what up though, Sanjay? Well, people are already out there stealing. Yeah, people are already out there stealing. It's already too late. I guess November 3rd, November is the deadline for the rest of America. But on the East Coast, it's already going down, baby. Yeah, it's already going down. Ooh-wee. It's already going down, chat. So that just means the judgment is approaching. But the truth has always triumphed. Triumphed. The truth always will triumph. Oh, Trapflix streaming. Boy, you over there doing all that slandering and lying. Boy, you diabolical, boy. Diabolical dope fiend. Yeah, Trapflix streaming, I'm talking about you. You diabolical dope fiend, you. My little dope fiend, homie. My little dope fiend, old head, homie. Yeah, you know, dope fiends that ain't. That have fed off other people's success. They don't want you to have nothing. That make them feel better about themselves. Yeah, see, if you ain't got nothing, Trapflix streaming feel better about itself. I'm glad he motivating people to prepare though. At least he doing something right. But all that lying and slandering he doing over there about little old me, oh man. Too bad he can't prove nothing he say. Where is the victim at? Where's the paperwork? Where are the receipts? I haven't sold anything. I've been doing donation giveaways. Traffic streaming. Over there lying and slandering and scheming. Traffic streaming. Over there lying, slandering and scheming, being a hypocrite. Such a shame, such a shame. Such a shame, such a shame. What it do though, chat? How y'all feeling out there? J Starks. Big salute, J Starks. There you go. How you feeling out there, bruh? Bruh, as soon as I get to a new location, I'm gonna put that thing in the mail for, well, yeah, I'm gonna put that thing in the mail for you. I wish I could give it to you face to face though. But coming back that way, boys, looking like boys finna be nightmare on Elm Street. Oh yeah, Jay Starks, yeah. Hey, we got to use the dope fiend to our advantage. Hey, it's working, Jay Starks. That's all that matter. Hey, Jay Starks, just sit back and ride the wave. Yeah, just sit back and ride. Yeah, use that dope fiend to your advantage. I'm gonna make sure that we use that dope fiend to your advantage. Oh yeah, Jay Starks. Hell yeah. Big salute, Jay Starks. That is my last donation giveaway winner. I have to send him his prize, but due to the American government messing up business, I can't ship anything to America. But Jay Starks, that's my bro. We got to understand it. And I got his prize on deck. I got his prize and I threw a little extra in his bag. So just give me a little time, Jay Starks. Because that's who the dope fiend over there talking about. But me and Jay Starks, we got to understand, and that's my brother, man. Daniel Berry Sports. Big salute, Daniel Berry. Big salute, Daniel Berry Sports and Highlights. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe at Jay Starks. Go like, share, subscribe at his channel. And Daniel Berry Sports and Highlights. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go over there, like, share, subscribe. At J Stark 780 and Daniel Berry Sports and Highlights. But yeah, J Starks, yeah, he over there. Dope fiending, talking, scrambling and scratching, reaching for bounce. He's searching for bounce anywhere he can. Look, he's searching for the bounce from the devil, and he's searching bounce for the bounce using the Most High word. That's a diabolical dope fiend there, boy. Woo-wee. I'm so glad I am thousands of miles away, because I wouldn't do nothing but getting in trouble partying with him. Yeah, playing outside with him wouldn't do nothing but get me in trouble. So I'm so glad. Yep. Well, big salute to the chat, though. Big salute to everybody tuning in and tapping in. What we on, chat? I see people waiting on the deadline on this internet. North Carolina, they already tearing shit up. Yeah. It's finna get rough, finna get scary. I know I'm boy, I can't come back that way right now. Coming back to America right now, boy, I won't do nothing but get in trouble, man. Won't do nothing but get in trouble. So I gotta make do what I can do over here on this side of the world. Yup. But God willing, everything will work out. I'm trying to hurry up and finish this new tour. We finna scratch that China tour, and we finna plan some African tours. Just waiting on my people to get back with me. Big salute to everybody that voted on the poll. I think I'm gonna go with the suggestion of the community, everybody who voted. I'm gonna leave the poll up there until we finish the itinerary though. So y'all let me know, y'all, if y'all haven't voted yet on the poll, go to my community post, and I got a poll up there. I should have took Asia off. I think only probably 1 or 2 people voted for Asia. But everybody want to come to Africa. So Africa tour is in planning. Yes, Africa tour is in planning. The entrepreneur retreat getaway. What it do, Austin? Big salute, Austin. What it do, Jay? Man, I was born with sauce, man. It's a blessing from God. Yeah, it's a blessing. You know, the Most High gave me the sauce and drip. Yeah. I'm just glad, you know, cause if you ever sell your soul or do a deal with the devil, take the devil money, yeah, you lose your drip, you lose your sauce, all that. So it's a blessing, Jay. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's a blessing to be born with sauce, to be born with drip, sauce that drip, to be born with the drippy sauce. Yeah, it's a blessing to be fly as a kite. That's a blessing, because everybody ain't got that. Like traffic streaming. Yeah, he ain't got that. He ain't got no drip. He ain't got no sauce. Dope fiend drip, dope fiend sauce. The sauce don't nobody want. The drip, everybody be avoiding. Yup. Over there scheming and scamming, slandering and being a hypocrite. Oh, po traffic streaming. You know, hey, but for the dope fiends, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. They'll do and say anything when their back's up against the wall. Yep. They try to act like their backs ain't up against the wall, but yeah. But big salute, J. Diaza. Big salute, J. Diaz. I appreciate that. I appreciate that comment, man. I appreciate that. Now, let me see if Kick back up. Because I I think Kick been down. Okay, I think they back up. Yeah, I think Kick been down. Yeah, Kobe Jean, it's tea time. Yeah, what y'all sipping on in y'all cup? Yeah, y'all go ahead and pour it up. Go ahead and pour it up. And if you on Kick, come follow me on Kick, y'all. Come follow me on Kick. I'll follow you back. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, Kobe Jean. Last soda I drunk, boy, had me a little sick. I say, boy, let me stay away from that poison. I done detox from all that poison. Let me stay away from it. I drunk a Pepsi. Hey, get a rise. Jay Starks up there. Ask Jay Starks. And I don't owe Jay Starks any money. Jay Starks sent me donations and support. He up there. He a moderator here. Ghettoized. So why don't you ask him yourself? Matter of fact, why don't you go subscribe to Jay Stark's channel? Yeah, go on over there, subscribe, and go talk to him. Ghettoized. Yeah, me and Jay Starks got an understanding. Yeah. So Jay Starks got my permission to use this to benefit himself. Yep. Jay Starks, you ain't really got to do no explaining. Whatever way you feel that you can progress off of me and the dope fiend bickering, progress, my brother. Progress. As long as we got our understanding behind the scenes. Yeah, progress, my brother, progress. Progress, my brother. Progress, my brother. Big salute, Jay Starks. I'm just glad that he mentioning your name. So we can get some, we could get some added motion to your channel. Yeah, so you can start doing what you love to do, and you don't gotta go jump on the plantation. So whatever benefit I could be to you doing what you love to do is work, I'm with it. I'm with it, Jay Starks. I'm with it. The China trip was a bust. Ghettoized. We ended it early. We working on Africa tours now. I'm thinking Morocco or South Africa. So you're more than welcome to go vote in the poll. Go to my community post, Ghettoized, and vote in the poll. Which would you go tour? Morocco or South Africa? And I got Asia up there too as an option. Yep. See, Ghettoized, if you really from the ghetto, you know you gotta be careful when you listen to dope fiends, okay? Be careful. Be careful. Can't believe everything a dope fiend tell you. Yeah, can't believe everything a dope fiend tell you. Dope fiends is desperate. Yeah, dope fiends is desperate right now. Yeah, he trying to figure out where he gonna get his next bump. Yeah, not bump like pimple, but bump like tooth. He trying to figure out how he gonna get his next tooth. Yeah. I work on YouTube. Oh, and also I work with the company I'm doing the tours with. They're called tourhero.com. Ghettoized. Yeah, type that up. TOURHERO.com. Yeah, we got a partnership, collaboration. Well, Casper, I used to love to sell cocaine. So if I was still doing that demon shit, yeah, I would love to have you as a customer. Yeah, but those days are behind me. You know, this is not the Dope Fiend channel. This is the channel where we kick dope fiends in their ass, Casper. So now that we know that you a dope fiend, be careful. Yeah, because we're going to try to put a whole boot in your ass. Yep, so be careful, careful, Casper. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you would've. I know you would've, because I kept that raw. Yeah, I kept that fish scale. I kept that clean. Yeah, that paint. Yeah. You know when it smelled like paint thinner? Yeah, that's the dope. Yeah. That's what I used to have. Yeah. That paint. We call it that paint. That clean. Yeah. We used to call it that clean because they ain't had no cut on it. We used to have to add our own cut. Yep. Yeah, I squares one set of titties, but it ain't nothing to brag about. Yeah, it ain't nothing to brag about. Yeah, ain't nothing to brag about. I'm searching for a keeper in Africa. Yeah, I'm searching for a clean keeper. Yep. Well, I'm not searching. I'm waiting on, you know, the Most High to send her to me. If I'm, you know, that blessed. Right now, I'm too busy working, chasing success. You know, you can't chase success if you're chasing women. Let me say that again. You can't chase success if you're chasing women. See, in my line of work, or in the way I think, you want the woman to choose you. Because if you choose the woman, you have a better chance of her having a baby on you that ain't yours. Or you have a better chance of her cheating on you. So it's best to let her choose you. Yeah, it's best to get chose. See, we out here trying to get chose. Yeah, choosing season. Yeah. You know, we let the squares, we let them, you know, do the choosing. But us, those of us that's player made, yeah, we trying to get chose. Yeah, it's all about getting chose out here in the world. Yep. But yeah, I was fortunate enough to squeeze me some titties. Yep. Be flirting with the tenderonis every day. But as far as a wifey type, yeah, she hasn't come around yet. Yeah, I'm looking for a wife. I'm too old to be out here playing games. Yeah, I'm waiting on wifey to come. Yep. Yeah. So y'all pray that God send me a good one. Pray for me. Pray for me. You know, when you come from what I come from, being surrounded by coochie, you know, it's times that I be, you know, fiending for it, wanting it. But in the line of work I used to do, I was surrounded by coochie, so I got, my mind is strong when it comes to just coochie. Yeah, you got to train your mind to be a certain way. Yeah, when you involved in the escort business, not a male escort. You know, that's the slander that traffic streaming. He be over there doing all that reading. And then get on this internet and go against the reading. Diabolical dope fiend. That dope fiend is diabolical. You hear me? But yeah, when I used to work with escorts, you know, you be laying in the bed with 3, 4, 5 women. You know, you build up a tolerance, or you build up a discipline to sex. You know, we used to have this motto: purse first, ass last. Yep. Walaikum salam. Aduka. So, you know. But you know, when you come from a square past, you know, squares like traffic streaming, they don't know nothing about that. They squares. They green. You know, he just act out and make movies about what he see other people do. Yeah. I call him SpongeBob. Yeah, he old SpongeBob dope fiend. Squidward. Oh shit. But big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Hey, you too. May Allah bless your day, family. May Allah bless your day. What it do, Dagger? Shit, we rocking Dagger. No complaints. No complaints. I ain't got no complaints, family. How's it rocking on your end? Yeah, how's it rocking on your end? Oh, you in Guam? Big salute, Guam. You in Guam? Over there by the Philippines? Is Guam by the Philippines or by Hawaii? I forgot exactly where Guam at. That's by the Philippines, right? Or that's by Hawaii? When I was little, hey, is the gang New Youth? Are they still active out there? That was the first gang I ever joined. I joined that gang in Korea. Yeah, some folk from Guam. Okay, you in the military. Big salute, Dagger. Big salute, Dagger. Yeah, it's a gang out there. Well, it's an American gang. Matter of fact, some Black Americans started it out there in Guam. Some dependents. They wasn't in the military, but it's called New Youth. I was gonna see if they were still active out there. Yeah, by the Philippines. Yep. You said, yeah, Ghetto Rise, we're working on that. At Ghetto Rise, since you said that, let me show you something, Ghetto Rise. At Ghetto Rise, when you gonna start growing your food? What's at Ghetto Rise? What's that? That's worth more than gold right there. I'm already 10 steps ahead of you, Ghetto Rise. We finna put these in the ground too. Oh yeah, Dagger, yeah, I've been in some, yeah. Finna grow some tomatoes too. Hey, now this the money right here. Yeah, Ghetto Rise, you gotta catch up. Ghetto Rise. Yeah, you gotta catch up. Since you said corn, voila, look what I got. Oh man, big salute, Ghetto Rise. Smoking hard. Don't nobody smoke hard no more. That's it's new drugs out. Don't nobody smoke hard no more. Or do they? I could be wrong. Big salute, acceptable. I'm doing good. How you doing? Oh, it looked like that hard. Yeah, it do, don't it? Yeah, it do look like that hard. It do, don't it? That butter. See, Ghetto Rise? You should have just said that butter. Big Salute born in the 80s. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. See what the poll looking like. Yep. So talk to me, chat. What y'all on? Put it on my tab. I'm still in Burkina Faso. I'm still in Burkina Faso. I guarantee you and I promise everybody on here that when moves are being bust, y'all will be the first to know. Y'all will be the first to know. We got some Africa tours in planning right now. I was trying to do Burkina Faso, but Burkina Faso is not on the list. So I got to do that tour of my own. I'm going to wait and see how these tours go first before because I'm working with a company. So before I put my resources on the line, I want to, build my host resume up, my tour host resume up. So my first tour was a bust. So we're gonna try 2 more. And if they a bust, shit, I'm giving up that tour shit. And don't nobody come on my channel Talk about show me this, show me that. No, got to pay. Not unless you see what I feel like you need to see at the time that I'm there. Hell nah. So we got some Africa tours in planning right now. Hey, peace to you too. Put it on my tab. Peace to you too, family. Pull up and holler at us anytime. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Subscribe. Hey, come on, talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. What it do, though, chat? Pretty much an open discussion. You know, prepare yourselves because the judgment is approaching. But let me tell you one thing. The truth has always triumphed. So make sure you stand on truth, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yeah, stand on truth. Also, if you on Kick, y'all come follow me on Kick. Well, this dude on that, but he don't never want to work. I thought it was tea time. I ain't even gonna trip about no tea. Fuck it, he's saving me some money. Shit, I can sip tea at the house. Yep. Sip me some tea at the house. But that's the Kick. If y'all on Kick, man, y'all come over there, follow me on Kick. I'll follow you back. Kick a little iffy though, man. Sometimes Kick be crashing. It must be a mass migration going over there on Kick right now. It got to be a mass migration. Because I'm starting to see more and more channels. Yeah, I'm starting to see more and more channels. Yeah, I'm starting to see more and more channels pop up. So salute to the chat, man. Y'all come follow me on Kick. I'll follow you back. See, if we build a community on Kick, a community of content creators, everybody could be getting paid. Oh, man. Boy, I swear. The link is in the chat. Big Tone. Damn, y'all know what I got a taste for? Some crab legs. Either snow crabs or king crabs. Yeah, I'm gonna follow you back, Big Tone. 'Cause Definitely. That's what they say you're supposed to do on Kick. Everybody follow everybody. You build, you know, build your community from your other social platforms. I feel like myself, I feel like it's only right. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Like a lot of my people on here that's moderators that create content, like for example, my bro Jay Starks. If you a content curator, shit, I'll follow you back on YouTube too. But yeah, definitely on Kick. That's how you build a strong community. They say that's how you're supposed to build a strong community over there. I'm gonna wait till I get about 100 subscribers to start going live on Kick. Now I'm in Burkina Faso. Matter of fact, let me take y'all outside, give y'all some views y'all can use real quick. So I know a lot of people want to see Burkina Faso. This is a small little glimpse. Give y'all small little glimpse. Burkina Faso, West Africa. Yeah, we West Side superstars. Big Slew Real Life TV. Burkina Faso, West Africa, right? It's Google it. Google Burkina Faso, West Africa. Yeah, I used to live in the States. I'm from North Carolina. This don't look like no scary place. You just a scary individual. Yeah, I know us black folks, we put a lot of fear into non-melanated people's hearts. Big salute to the chat. Well, this is my base camp. Yeah, Burkina Faso, this is where I set up my headquarters. Yeah, base camp. Yeah. See, traffic streaming threw this country away. He threw away Burkina Faso for Kenya because he don't know what a diamond in the dirt look like. You know, everything that shine ain't a diamond. But he learned that the hard way. Burkina made buses made in Burkina Faso. Why I leave the USA? Because God told me to leave. Yeah, God told me to leave and the ancestors been guiding me. Yeah, I'm a Muslim. I practice Islam. Boy, my tailor over there, boy, I like that blue suit he got. That motherfucker fresh, boy. God willing, I could be wearing that. That could be my host outfit. God willing, that could be my host outfit. You know, when I host y'all on these tours, I gotta be fly. Yeah, I gotta be fly. I gotta be your host with the most. I got to be your tour hero. I am the host with the most. I am your tour hero. Big salute, Zach. Ghettoized. No, ghettoized. Why don't you tell me? What's the definition of a Muslim? What you mean, Big Tone? Any bodies out there? Nah, I don't do wheelies. This is not the stunt bike channel. Yeah. No, that's the definition of Islam. A Muslim is just somebody that practices Islam. And yes, Islam is a way of life. Get your spirit right. Ghettoized. Strong spirit. Yeah, some fine women out here, Big Tone. But you gotta come out here and see for yourself. Nah, you good, Zach. I don't need to Google it, ghettoized. I read my Quran every day. You trying to tell me something I already know. I'm testing your intelligence. He talking about Google it. Oh. Well, in this country, you got some unrighteous women, but you got a lot of righteous women too. But you won't get a righteous woman if you ain't righteous yourself, Big Tone. So you gotta make sure you're a righteous individual. Appreciate that, Zach. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, man. Come through, pull up and talk anytime. Yeah, pull up anytime. Yeah, y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all come follow me on Kick. That's my Kick channel. That's the Kick link right there. Follow me on Kick, y'all. Well, I don't agree with you, ghettoized. And I'm in God's hands. I follow the guidance of God. So who's the lost one? Talking about you still eat meat, bro, you lost. Yeah, right. Hey, just know the meat out here is organic. That meat that you, well, if you don't eat meat, that's good. Oh, shit, you eat fish. So how you, see, you being a hypocrite, ghettoized. You eat fish, you eat meat too. That's meat of the ocean. I'm already there, ghettoized. You got to catch up. I'm already there. See, this advice that you giving, ghettoized, you need to be giving this to the YNs in your neighborhood. You don't got no good advice to give me. You got to catch up to where I'm at. That's part of my job here as a content creator, to help you glow up. Well, I don't read the Bible. And my Quran say you eat of the good things that God has put here for you. There's only 2 things you ain't supposed to eat. Well, 4 things. You ain't supposed to eat blood. You ain't supposed to eat nothing that has died of itself. You're not supposed to eat the flesh of swine. And you better not touch and abuse that camel. So you stick to your beliefs and let me stick to mine. Stop being a radical Christian. Stop trying to rub your beliefs on somebody else. I'm not trying to rub Islam on you. I'm not trying to force you on Islam. Yeah, God got many names. That let me know the gods was black. Did you know you're not supposed to have a nickname for God? So come on, ghettoized. Did you think you teaching somebody something? Keep going. Type to me. Type, text, talk to me, ghettoized. Show me how intelligent you think you are. With a name like ghettoized, well, I know you ain't too, but we'll see. Especially the way you talking right now. Sound like you a rookie at getting knowledge. What's a yoza, Zach? And he said, God is electricity. Nah, God is energy. Electricity is energy, a form of energy. Come on, ghettoized. Come on, ghettoized. I thought you was smart. You talking like you got, like, come on. Show me you smarter than that. Yeah, it's a gang in America too, Zach. And what you saying? Yeah, I hear you, ghettoized. I hear you, but I don't feel you though. Yeah, black power. And you can't be flying straight if you reading the King James Bible, because I know you don't got the Ethiopian Bible. That's the Bible you should be reading. If you call yourself a Christian. You know, that's part of the devil's misleading. You reading a book that was given to the slaves by the slave masters. So how do you but you keep flying straight. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Juicy, baby. And talk to me, chat. I talk back. Ghetto right. I'm in Burkina Faso, Zach. Burkina Faso, West Africa. Ouagadougou, the city. Big salute, Burkina Faso. Salute, salute. The Burkina Bay way. Text my guy. Oh, my Patreon too, y'all. We could wait on that. Big salute to the chat. Talk to me, chat. Big salute, Dodgy. Big salute, Dodgy. Man, not too much, Dodgy. Finna order me some tea real quick. Hold on, y'all. Man, just chilling, man, talking to the people, man, seeing what's going on with the chat, seeing what's with the chat on. You know, talking to the chat. I ain't gonna be here too much longer. Gonna sip some tea. See what's going on these YouTube streets. Boy, it's a strong push. It's crazy how many black people are working for the government of America, trying to persuade. Now, let me tell y'all something. Africa is not for all black Americans. It's only around 6,000 to 12,000 African Americans in America. Well, 6 to 12 million. So I don't know why when people speak of black America, they put everybody as a whole. Nah. No. No. So Africa is not for all black people. Nah. Africa gotta be calling you. Now, if Africa's calling you, then you should come. If Africa's not calling you, then why even pay attention to Africa? Why even worry about what's going on in Africa? Because I notice that it's a lot of black people got a lot of negative things to say about Africa, right? But they not worried about what's going on in America. All right, Zach, big salute. Zach, man, pull up anytime, Zach. It's crazy. I was talking about, man, it's 50 million black Americans. Everybody can't get back to Africa's not for all 50 million. Only 6 to 12 million. Africa could be for everybody if people want to invest and get, you know, connections and access to resources. Because the black Americans that's doing all that talking, none of them, even Tariq Nasheed, what resources he got access to? None. And how did he go from being such a strong advocate for Africa to being a total opposite? So y'all gotta beware of these agents of confusion and chaos. Black folks. Black folks. The descendants of Stevens, the descendants of the ones that Harriet Tubman had to blow their heads off. Beware of those. Yeah, beware of those. Yeah, beware of those ones, y'all. Ooh. King crab and lobster buffet. Yeah, I woke up this morning with a taste for some crab legs. Either snow crab or king crab. Oh, they got the same machine I be using. I see people done got rid of them cheap diamond testers and went and got them some real stone testing equipment. Oh, that's dope. I wonder if he calibrated it. Big salute, Presidium. What it do, chat? Talk to me, chat. What y'all on? Don't get quiet on me now. Nah, don't get quiet on me now. Oh, I do need to connect my TikTok. Damn, I hope they ain't blocked me out of TikTok. We'll see. We'll see in just a minute. What's up, Miss Mary J? Yeah, I remember talking to you. How you feeling? How your son doing? What part of Ghana did your son go to? Yeah, I told you he would, didn't I? Hey, Ghana a lot safer for him than America is right now. Damn near anywhere in America. Would you agree? That's what's up, Miss Mary J. Watch, he ain't gonna want to come back. He ain't gonna want to come back to America. What part of Ghana is he in? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I told you that, Miss Mary J. Now, did I tell you any lies? Nah, especially if you find a beautiful black woman. Oh, he definitely ain't coming back. If you find one of these young, tender, yeah, he definitely ain't gonna come back. Shit. But that's good. If he loving Africa, That's good. You saved your son by okaying him going to Accra. You just tell him keep his nose clean and stay in, you know, around his folks. Yeah, you should come visit ASAP. Miss Mary J. Mercy, brother, mercy. Yeah, you should have been making, you should have looked. Miss Mary J, you should have been on the plane with him. Yeah, you should have been on the plane with him. Well, Ghana pretty much stayed. That one thing I could say about Ghana, it seems like everybody the police in Ghana, like real police. So, especially in Accra. Accra is like a police. Yeah. So ain't too much crime. Yeah, anywhere after you get your phone snatched, something simple as that, but you know. One thing I can say about Accra, boy, shit, police everywhere. Well, that's Ecuador. He way in Africa, Miss Mary J. This like a whole different world. Ecuador, that's still in the Americas. Yeah, this a whole different world. Shit, Africa could be good for you too. Well, I'm pretty sure you probably got to go to work. You got a job you got to tend to, but I mean, I'm not telling you to come to Africa to chaperone him. I'm telling you to come to Africa for you. Not for him. He all right. You should come to Africa for you. Yeah, you would. These brothers will be all over you. Yeah, they'll be all over you. So, but you have to be careful though. You know, don't find love in the wrong place. But yeah, Africa be a good experience for you. Safer in Africa for you than it is in America. Well, Ghana. See, well, and I gotta fix that too. I can't speak of Africa as a whole because it's 54 different countries. All 54 different countries are not the same. Hey, that's even more reason for you to come to Africa. You can move freely. Do your own thing. And then you don't necessarily gotta go to Ghana. You might like Cape Town better. Or South Africa. You might like Morocco better. You You know, it's 54 countries on this continent. Africa's a continent, not a country. You got 54 countries on one continent, and they all are similar, but they all are different. Yeah. Oh, let me go clean my cup, y'all. Finally got my tea. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me go wash my cup out. Yeah, I need to run to the bank. Ah, Mary J. Well, go to Kumasi then. You want to talk about somewhere being uppity? Go on to Kumasi. You'll appreciate uppity then. Well, Kumasi, boy, that's a busy city. Or go to Liberia, Miss Mary J. That's Africa America right there. Liberia is a part of American history. And is, you know, close to Ghana. Or come next door to Burkina Faso. Can you speak French? You know, because there's only a few English-speaking countries. Even Ghana, they don't speak no good English. Nowhere in Africa do they speak good English besides Nairobi, Kenya. Their English is all right. South Africa, well, you need to pick you some countries where you can speak English. That's gonna be the safest route for you. If you even plan on coming to Africa. I don't know what you got going on. But you should come get this experience too. You know, ain't no fun if mama can't have none. You feel me? So better hurry and do something fast. You see the state. You see what's going on in America right now. You don't got you really don't got time to think about it. Now let me ask you a question. Have Africa been calling you to come visit? Has that been something that you've been wanting to do? Because pretty soon you finna be stuck in America. If that's where you at. It might be too late to travel. Because I done seen a few YouTubers that was traveling YouTubers, but they stuck in America right now. See some things going on that Americans ain't even ready for. It's a lot of people that's stuck in America and they don't even know it. Like I got a couple people, oh, I'll be there next year, Kutty, I'll be there this, I'll be there in the future. Man, shit. Hell, you ain't gotta watch the news. Everybody talking about it on social media. Don't nobody watch the news, Miss Mary J. Because your government is messing up relationships all over the world. The world is tired of the American empire and their arrogance and their wickedness. Joe Biden messed up relationships. Now Trump messing up relationships. Now America's worst nightmare has come true. And people are not even talking about it. Wagner is in Venezuela. Yes, some travel restrictions going on. You're gonna have to get online because I ain't been keeping up. I just been hearing people talk. But yeah, there's restrictions going on. And it seemed like America being singled out. Yep. I know, Miss Mary J. What part of America you in? East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, up north, down south? Yeah, even the American citizens tired. Even they tired of getting bullied. Because a lot of people don't even realize that the American government and the citizens it's so complex. It's shit. It give me a headache trying to explain it. Okay, big salute, Seattle. Now let me ask you a question. Because I've been hearing about the homeless situation and the dope fiend situation in Seattle. Is it as bad as people saying? Because I heard it's bad. Because I got some guys that don't like me. They up there in Seattle. living in all my opposition in America are living out of cars, trucks, and vans, and tents. Look, just 2 years ago they was up, but then they got the slandering and being hypocrites and talking down. Now they look like they doing real bad. Just miserable. And you know what they say? Misery loves company. Well, every city in America got a Kingston Avenue, Miss Mary J. So if it's bad, it's bad. You know, you in the West Coast, so don't worry about what's going on in Kingston. That's yo. You got a street just like that in Seattle, just like in Charlotte, L.A., all over America. There's homeless dope fiend encampments. Now, Miss Mary J., I didn't ask you about places that you're not at. I asked you about places, about your location. I got people in LA that can tell me about LA, Miss Mary J. I got people in Philadelphia that can tell me about Philadelphia, Miss Mary J. You in Seattle. I'm asking you about Seattle. Not places that's thousands of miles away from you. Okay, Miss Mary J? You can't speak for them. You don't live there. You don't live there. Yeah, you gotta speak for where you at, Miss Mary J. You know, around my way, yeah. But Seattle got some good food though. Every foodie reviewer, but when they hit Seattle and LA, now if I start getting bigger on YouTube, God willing, I do want to come back and review some restaurants if they still there by that time. Yeah, baby 313, yeah, you right. They do make money off selling fear. Just like they talking about this Snap EBT chaos. When all the ones I see crying and on the internet is Caucasian people. I don't see too many black people. I guess because it ain't hit them yet. But once it hit them, I know they're going to be online crying. Oh, Miss Mary J, I know. Look, it's going on right in front of your face. You just don't see it. Yeah, I come from the drug trade. Yeah, so ain't no need you trying to explain that to me. I know some things going on right in front of your face that you ain't even paying attention to. When it comes to the drugs and, yeah, everybody out there in them tents, they own something. Yeah, they own something. That's one thing I know for sure. And Baby J, I know when they say homeless, I know they really talking about dope fiends. They just don't know what to call them. We know all them homeless people on some dope. The average person is struggling to keep a roof over their head. But the dope fiends, shit, they'll sleep outside with no tent. And then you got bougie, uppity dope fiends too. But the drug problem is, it was a problem before I left. You know, so y'all not telling me nothing I already don't know. I just wanted to see what y'all was gonna say. And yeah, the drugs is all over the streets, Mary J. I could go on social media and look at that. I know a lot of the people, they cleaning up. They waiting on them to pass away, and they putting them in the food. So y'all stay away from that fast food. That might not be real chicken. Them steaks might not be steaks. And this ain't even nothing new. This been going on for 10, 11 years. They've been talking about putting human meat in the food. Why you think everybody got a nasty body shape build in America? Even athletes, after the athletes retire, a lot of them, if they don't work out no more, look at a lot of the old athletes. Look at their bodies. For example, look at Mike Tyson's body now. I know he old. Look at all these ailments. How do people that work out every day and stuff like that getting sick like that? It's more sick people in America than it is in Africa. That one thing I can say. Let me say that again. It's more sick people in America than it is in Africa. I can say that. And we getting sick off that nasty ass food. Yeah, that's true too. 313. It is more of them. Look, just watch the cars that pull up to these food banks. One thing I noticed, a lot of the churches that's gonna be doing the food banks, look at them BMWs and them Benzes and them expensive ass cars that's gonna be at these food banks all over America. So yeah, it's a lot more of them on food stamps and government assistance than we are. The only ones in Black America that's on government assistance is the baby mamas now. Yeah, with a bunch of kids, the Black women with a bunch of kids, because they need it. And then, like I told y'all, they're cutting off everybody from SNAP EBT, right? And they're making people re-register. See, that's the part that everybody leaving out. They want to make sure the people that need it is getting what they need, the Medicare and all that, because the abuse, baby 313, they cutting out the abuse, so they making everybody reapply. But if the government don't open back up, shit, that shit gonna be probably really be over with. But the people that really need it, they gonna get what they need. It's the people that's been abusing for years. Shit, generations. Because people been abusing SNAP, WIC, EBT, food stamps. I remember when they used to give them, the stamps look like coupons. I remember when they was like that. Yep. But that's the part everybody leaving out. They making everybody reapply. They just, the only best way for them to do it is to cut everybody off. And then the ones that really need it, they'll go reapply. Yeah, and they're gonna be looking at y'all. What your ailment? What's wrong with you? Yeah. So much scamming going on in America. So much scamming and finessing. Okay, so for where go? I don't know when I'm going to Botswana. I don't know. I don't know. I still gotta hit Morocco. I still gotta hit Cape Town. I gotta stop back through Ethiopia, holler at some people. I even gotta stop back through Nairobi, Kenya, and holler at some people. But if these tours get to popping, if Africa pop for the tours, shit, we may be in Botswana before you know it. Big salute, Botswana. Big salute, Dodgy. Yeah, working people do get stamps, but you can only work a certain, I think you can only work, it used to be you could only work a certain amount of hours. Now Trump done changed it, you gotta work at least 20 hours. I think before you couldn't work more than 20 hours. Yeah, working people get stamps. I used to get stamps. I used to get the EBT card. I think I used to get like 200 to 300. Yeah, only because I had a job. It ain't hard to get stamps. It's just people don't be wanting to go down there to the office and waiting that long ass line to apply. It ain't hard to get stamps. But now they just tighten up on the restrictions. You think it's weird they cut them right before Thanksgiving? No, I don't think it's weird. In the business world, it's the fourth quarter. After January, a new quarter begins in the business world. Because you know, right now, people gonna get everything they need for Thanksgiving before, way before the time. Like they turkeys. Well, I know my family, my Black American family, they get all their stuff. Only thing they get a couple days before Thanksgiving is like candy yams, stuff like that. Macaroni and cheese. Turkey in the freezer. Ham in the freezer. Mike got 2 turkeys. You got the roast turkey in the oven, and then you got the smoked turkey. Yeah. Yeah, baby, 313. Yeah, when you work, you don't get much. They just give you enough, you know, to eat. It be the women with kids that get thousands of dollars on food stamp, 500 to 1,000, 600 to 1,000. All the girls in the projects, they just gotta go down there and reapply. So just know, at the not the social service building, but damn, what they call the building where you go get the food stamps? Is it social service? Yeah, social service building. In every state in America finna be wrapped around the corner for shit. Probably till New Year's. So only the people that was getting stamps that need them, they probably the only ones that tell them just come back and reapply on this date. But nah, I don't think it's weird, baby G. It's just fourth quarter. Beginning of the fourth quarter. Because you got November, December, after January. No, it's the middle of the fourth quarter in the business world. Because you got 4 quarters out the year. We in the last quarter. Yeah, because they've been all on the internet. Self-snitching. The typical American dope fiend crash outs. Yeah, they've been on the internet self-snitching. They just finna bring back the COVID rules. Yep. See, if the stupid motherfuckers wouldn't have been on the internet self-snitching, but you know, that's what happened when you dealing with black folks, think they some bad, bad somebodies. They stupid. Don't think. Why would you go tell on yourself? Now you got a couple days worth of meat. Now the shit done went viral. Now your whole scam they finna shut that down. Look, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, man, all on the internet. Look, I got people way in Africa asking me, but what's going on in America? What's SNAP? What's EBT? I say, just American aid. American aid to Americans. Yeah, that's all on social media. Every social media platform. So, of course, when people of these companies, they watch if the police watch social media to catch criminals, what make y'all think that these companies don't watch social media to guard their products? Typical dope fiend activity. Typical American dope fiends. Stealing meat, then get online and tell on themselves. Leo, why did I move to Africa? Hey, it was God's will. And God's will must and will be done. God saved me from the iniquitous people of America. Yep. The iniquitous. If y'all don't know the definition of iniquitous, go Google it. Because if I was in America talking this same shit, y'all wouldn't do nothing but take me away from here, kill me. He took me away from the iniquity of America and placed me in a place. Yeah, you got iniquitous people here, but it's more righteous people and upright people here than there is of the iniquitous. The wicked are outnumbered here. The wicked gotta hide. The wicked in Burkina Faso, they gotta walk on eggshells. Now they are here. Don't get me wrong, they here now. But they gotta hide. They can't just be out all willy-nilly. Yeah, they can't be out all willy-nilly. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Hey, if you on Kick, come follow me on Kick. If you on Kick, come follow me on Kick. Follow me on Kick, I'll follow you back. Big salute, Leah. Where you from, Leah? Man, 313. A lot of people. Shit. But in the past 5 years, since I've made my first move to Africa and been coming back and forth, man, a lot of my folk done. Big salute, Australia. Big salute to Ozzy and them. Big salute to the Aussies. I gotta take a trip to Australia. It's an important somebody I need to see in Australia. Big salute, Leah. So hopefully Australia will be on the list too. They say Australia got the best steak. Is that true? Is Australian steak better than Korean and Japanese steak? Oh, I know the city off the chain. That ain't shit. That ain't nothing new. It ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. Yeah, Charlotte ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. Thank you, Leah. Thank you. I heard y'all got that good. They say Australian Wagyu. I say, boy, I gotta get some of that. I gotta taste that. I gotta at least give me a taste of that Australian beef. That Australian steak. Cause one thing about these cows in Africa, they're not fatty. I was trying to figure out why when I get a steak out here, it don't be tender. Yeah, you gotta put work on that steak out here because I noticed the cows, they're starting to get the grains to make them fat. Because these cows out here were made to resist drought. Yeah. They built up a tolerance to drought. So the cows out here, they can go a while without eating. Because I was trying to wonder why the cows and the horses, they'll be thin one day, and then shit, you give them a few days of good eating, them must thicken right on up. But ever since the changes in Burkina Faso, they've been able to give them the good grains they need to thicken up. So I say, now I understand why. Because in America, they put the cows on a slab and just feed them and get them fat. Oh yeah, I heard that Australian steak. I heard they say it's a tie between Australia, Korea, and Japan. And then America come in fourth for the best steak. Before I left America, I didn't really get no steak unless I went to the farmer's market. We used to get our meat from this spot called Kinlaw's. It was like a farmer's market. They give you the meat bundle. You spend $100, shit, you got you month's worth of meat, steaks and ribs and all types of shit. We didn't trust that stove meat. With all them preservatives and all that shit in it. Now, you don't know if that's steak meat or human meat. Yep. So yeah, I definitely want to come try some of that Australian beef. That Australian barbecue. In Senegal, we feed our cows and horses very well. Well, yeah, y'all haven't went through y'all revolution yet. You gotta remember, Burkina Faso been fighting for the past 10 years. So, when y'all go through y'all revolution, big salute, Senegal. And I know y'all feed y'all cows and horses well. I know y'all do. Y'all right next door. Now they upgraded from cat meat. Big salute, Arizona. Generational wealth, big salute. Well, Leah, you do, but it's in the fast food restaurants. Do y'all got McDonald's? Do y'all got KFC? Do y'all got Burger King? Yeah, especially if y'all get y'all stuff from the UK, because I know Australia get a lot of their stuff from the UK and America. But them fast food restaurants, stay away from them. Hell no, they scamming on the meat, y'all. They scamming on the meat. Casper, didn't I tell you this ain't the Dope Fiend channel? Casper, if your dope fiend ass come on here again asking about some dope, matter of fact, I'ma block your ass. This not the Dope Fiend channel. That's Traffic Extremely is the Dope Fiend channel. Casper? The fuck? Casper, the worst of ass ghost? Hey, Breezy, I'm in Burkina Faso. I know what y'all got. You don't got to tell me what's here. I know what's here. They got big cows out here too. Big cows all over Africa. Yeah, I stopped eating fast food. I think the only fast food I was eating was Popeyes. What other fast food did I eat when my last go around in America? I tried to stay away from that McDonald's and Taco Bell. Taco Bell just as bad. They got that same shit McDonald's got, that pink slime shit. What the fuck is pink slime? Shit crazy, y'all. Shit diabolical. But yeah, the UK, they've been finding human teeth and chicken nuggets all the way to America. They trying to keep it on the hush though, but it's done went viral. Now that's the kind of stuff I don't mind people coming to this internet and spreading. But when it comes to dumb shit like stealing meat, keep that shit to yourself. Because the people that steal meat, you mess it up for the rest of the boosters. Yeah, baby 313. The eggs too. No, the animal's not making up the production. Just like I told y'all, when you go outside today, look at the population of your local town and city. Hasn't the population gone down? Where have all those people gone? They in the food. Why you think all of Americans, a majority of Americans have bad built bodies because they eating human meat. Now, if you eat organic meat like me, you will have a body like me. That's why it's all the bad built people that got so much to say. Oh, Kutty's skinny. Kutty got AIDS. Kutty smoking crack. Nah, I just eat healthy. And I fast. Yeah, I'm already eating, trying to eat to live. I don't eat too much beef. I don't eat a lot of bread. I don't eat dairy. Like, you know, if you don't have an athletically built body, you are unhealthy. But in America, fat is the new healthy. You got whole families that's fat and nasty. Big salute 1-pack, our steak is neck fat. Well, that's a part, you know, you got different types of steak. 1-pack, neck fat is an exclusive part of steak. Really, it's, matter of fact, I think the neck part, the neck piece of steak is one of the most expensive. Big salute 1-pack. Yeah, I watched Mikey Chin. Mikey Chin done ate every cut of steak. I just don't like my steak with pink in it. I like my steak done. Right when the pink gone. Yeah. I don't want no pink in my meat. Hell no. People say that's not blood. Well, what is it then? What the fuck is it? Yep. Making it got the kids fat. I ain't gonna say make a little girl look like a grown woman. Yeah, the food do make kids grow up fast and it make them fat. I was just working that main event before I left. You should have seen all them fat ass little kids, little boys coming there eating a whole pizza, that unhealthy ass pizza. Eating a whole pizza by themselves. Fat, nasty. How you 11, 12 years old look like you shit. Got type A diabetes. That shit is unhealthy. But when you grow up and everybody in your household is overweight, they're gonna make you feel bad because you're in a healthy state and they're not. So being fat, obese, nasty, having to go take medication in America in the mind, that's healthy. Yeah, breathing heavy at 10, can't even barely walk. That shit crazy. And I'm like, damn. That's crazy. Kids, look, can't even have fun games. They don't even want to play the game. They just want to eat. Yeah, in America, boy, you'll gain weight fast. All the preservatives and the preservatives they put on the food, that should make you sick. Make you develop cancer. Yeah, that should make you sick. That shit ain't healthy. Yeah, preservatives help preserve the meat. But what type of effect do preservatives have on the body? Once you put them toxins and shit in your body, it don't preserve your body, it kills your body. Why you think you got so many men that gotta take sexual enhancements to please their women in America? That's why a lot of these dudes from America be talking about, man, what the women look like. Boy, you can't hang with these women in Africa. Shit, these women riding bikes and shit. Mugs in America ain't riding no bikes for miles. I'm talking about bicycles, not motorbikes. Shit, y'all can't hang with these African women. Why you think all these dudes that's traveling to these overseas countries is getting drugged and robbed? Because they can't hang with these women outside of America. These women outside of America got, yeah, shit. Can't even hang with the women in America. So what makes you think you go overseas and hang with these women out here? They drag you to sleep, then they take everything you got. And the mugs taking these sexual enhancements, having heart attacks and shit. Nah, I can't trust the store. Like I said, you gotta go to the farmer's market. Yeah, you can't trust the store. Hell nah, I'll be growing my own fruits and vegetables, and I'll go to the farmer's market and get what I need. But yeah, Leah, you go to America, yeah, you definitely gonna gain that weight. That's what the food made to do. Make you lazy. Mess your insides all up. Have you with the inflammation face. You know, people be talking about, man, my face fat, you can't see the bone structure. That's inflammation. Inflammation is not healthy. Yeah, the preservatives. Baby 313 preservatives. Them chemicals they put in the meat. Especially if you eating that deli meat from like Subway and places like that. That meat is pumped full of that shit so it lasts long. See, meat out here, you can't just sit it out. It don't last long. Bread, fresh bread, don't last long. You can't just sit it out. See, the meat out here, you got to season it up. See, in America, you go buy a pack of steak and put it in the refrigerator for 3 or 4 days. Out here, you can't do that. You got to season that meat up and then set it in the refrigerator. You got to put that salt and pepper on it. That's what is like a more of a natural preservative. Sea salt. Yeah, that's all they use out here, sea salt, natural shit. That's why when you go to these foreign countries, a lot of the American products, don't nobody import that shit. Because it's going to make they populations of their country sick. That's why Bill Gates is a wanted criminal in India. Did y'all know that? Yeah, Bill Gates is wanted in India for giving out bad PVC vaccines. In Namibia, Bill Gates is wanted for giving out them seeds. They grew the crops, and then the animals ate the crops and died. They looking for Bill Gates right now. Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all, man, shit, be careful with what y'all eat. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Subscribe. Yeah, I'm getting ready to make me some runs, y'all. But we'll be back in about 12 o'clock. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, about 8 o'clock East Coast time. 6 o'clock West Coast time. So I'm gonna make me some runs real quick. Yeah, they put red food coloring and all that. Yep. You right. Y'all right. Y'all know what's going on. So it's good to do what Randall Young said. Go hunting, catch your food, or go to the farmer's market. Yeah. Go to the farmer's market. Find you some farmers that's growing their shit. There's people out here that got stuff for sale. You know, don't be scared to pluck after you get that chicken from the farmers. Don't be scared to, if it got a few extra feathers on it, man, pluck them shits off. Yeah. So that being said, y'all, that's my time, y'all. We'll be back in a couple hours. We'll be back in an hour or two, so I can check in with y'all. So salute to the chat, man. I love y'all, chat. And remember, the judgment is approaching. The judgment is approaching. I said the judgment is approaching. Truth has always triumphed. Let me say that again. Truth has always triumphed. So be prepare yourself for the judgment and stand on truth. Yep, grow crop. Well, I ain't gonna say not to grow grass. Grow crops, not flowers. Randall Young, yeah, grow crops, not flowers. You need that grass for your livestock. Yeah, you need that grass, and grass is food for your crops too. So yeah, grow grass. You need grass. Yeah, you need grass. So, don't be growing tulips and shit. Yeah. So salute, chat. I love y'all, chat, and we back in a little bit, y'all. Come follow me on Kick. Come follow me on Kick, chat. Come follow me on Kick, and I'll follow you back. With that being said, love y'all, chat. We'll be back in just a minute. Salute. Once again, that chat went hard. Boy, chat, y'all was lit. Hey, chat, y'all was all up in there. Love y'all, chat.